Happy New Year, everybody. I'm Stan. Welcome to Detail Comics, where we go over comics in detail. This is Comics Cafe, so that's basically where I get my morning coffee and I go over a few things with you guys. And because it is the first day of a brand new year, what I did want to do was I didn't want to talk about comic books so much. I wanted to talk about, what 2016 really meant to me, as well as what I'm looking forward to doing in 2017. And the thing about 2016 is that 2016 was, that's when this channel started up. I mean, most people don't realize this, but it came back online in May, and, there was a really tough time across the summer, especially due to my regular job. I hadn't quite worked out a schedule. And then I really started developing and, really dedicating everything in about September. And from September until now, the absolute groundswell of support that's kind of come up with this is just... it floors me every time that I take a look at it. And with more people subscribing every day, more people viewing my videos, it's just, it feels really good to do those kind of things. So as far as 2016 is concerned, all 1,873 subscribers that are currently on the channel and everybody else that's going to be subscribing from the future, I'm really appreciative for everything that you guys do. The 100,000+ views that I've gotten in the last couple months, that's amazing. And, I'm looking forward to many more. I've made almost 200 videos. I put almost 200 videos online. That's absolutely ridiculous. And that kind of leads me into 2017. Because 2017, New Year's is always about resolutions. And it's about doing things new and doing things fresh and making yourself better and stuff like that. So for 2017, I've got my pretty standard resolutions, like my personal goals, things like that. I've got ideas for where I want the channel to go. But for you guys, my resolutions for you guys that are watching at home, the idea is that I want to produce more content, like better content, more capable content for you guys. So the first resolution that I have is I'm planning on doing one video per day. So it's not necessarily going to guarantee that it's going to be, a lot of super sophisticated videos like, the in-depth histories or things like that, or, recaps of entire story arcs and those kind of things. I want to do those things too, and those are going to be part of that. But I'm going to try and set things up so that way I can produce at least one video per day, so that way you guys always have fresh comic book content. And, if things go well, I might up that a little bit and make it a little bit stronger for you too. But, that's the first thing that I'm really going to start with. That's goal number one. And goal number two is that I kind of want to up my production value just a touch. I like the way that the graphics are set up, but I want to do something a little bit better, a little bit more sophisticated. So I'm going to be rolling out some of those things as they get developed. There's an educational series that I want to do, like some really base model stuff for people that are relatively new to comic books, to try and get them involved and give them a resource for information. That's part of the whole theme of Detail Comics. It's to promote, it's to educate, it's to inform, inform people about new things, educate people on things they don't know about, and promote the culture of comic books. Whether that's collecting like pops on the shoulder, like over here, or it's like actually comic books and what they can mean as a medium. Those are really important things to, like how comic book culture survives. It's not about bickering who's the strongest or those kind of things. Those are fun. Those are fun concepts, but it's about introducing people and making them feel welcome in the world of comic books. And that's one of the real serious goals that I have and where I really want the channel to go. So, that's, you probably noticed that when I comment on things, we want to make sure that everybody feels warm and welcome and accepted. I don't want anybody to feel alienated. I don't want them to feel inferior. I don't want them to feel like they don't have a right to be here because they don't know enough about comics, because we all started out that same place, we all picked up our first comic book or got into our first story arc or really enjoyed our first character. And it's just about bringing more exposure to those people and making sure that they know what's awaiting them in the culture of comic books and how fun it can be, how welcoming it can feel. Those are my real serious resolutions for the channel. I could be like, I want X number of subscribers, I want X number of views. That's just bullshit. It's like, I love that the channel's growing, but the reason that I want the channel to be growing is because I'm providing value for you guys. I'm providing valuable content, and that's the whole goal out of things, right? It's just like I find the content that I do valuable, and I want you guys to feel the same way, and to continue to cultivate this community and kind of build and grow and share and have all the fun that we've been having so far. I'm really excited about those things, and that's what 2017 really brings to me. It's I want to do daily videos so that way you guys always have like a really good idea of what's going on, whether it's reviews or histories or the preview picks that I do on Monday or the shelf appeal that I do on Wednesday or this show that I do on Sundays. I want you guys to feel welcome and part of something continuously, because I'm here for you guys. That's what I'm here for. That's the best part about this. So as far as 2016 goes, I couldn't be happier with how things went. It went way beyond my expectations, and I have to thank everyone that's out there and that watches this video. I thank you so much for how 2016's been, and I can't wait to see where 2017 goes. I'm really excited. I want to bring a little bit more variety to the content, introduce a few things, a couple different ideas, and I'm really excited. I'm really excited about where these things go, and I think with the schedule changes that I'm going to be making and how, in like personal schedule changes I'm going to be making, it's going to be way easier for me to give you guys the content that you need in a timely manner, barring any technical difficulties like I've had the last couple days. But that's the whole goal. It's all about you guys, and I can't thank you enough for being here in 16, and I can't wait for more of you to show up in 2017 and enjoy the community that we build. So raise your glasses, whether you're hungover or not, and let's welcome in 2017 in the best way possible. Happy New Year, guys.